welcome students of class 8. How are you, dear students? Students, welcome to a holiday homework-based lecture of SST. These lectures have been framed and designed with a basic concept to give you proper guidelines so that you are able to solve your holidays homework pack on your own without needing help from the elders. So let us start. I want you to open up your holidays homework pack at page number 2, the first page that I think you need help in solving it. The definitions have been required of about the related to the chapter number 1 of your book. So let us start discussing these definitions. I will guide you that where can you find these definitions because these are scattered all over your chapter. So the first definition is about galaxy. You can find the definition of galaxy on page number 2, first paragraph. This is basically galaxies. I also explained the formation and the reason of the formation and where we got the information about galaxies of the universe. But basically, galaxies are clusters or bunches or groups of billions of stars that are found all together. These are called galaxies. Okay. The second definition is about nebula. You can find the definition of nebula on page number 2, first paragraph. That was that is cloud of dust, hydrogen, helium, that and other gases that are found between stars in galaxies. So these are nebulas. As you can see, the color of nebulas are silver, golden, blue, light blue, dark blue colors that are found in different galaxies are the nebulas. Okay. These may be present here because of the force of gravity found in the stars of these galaxies. So come to the third definition, that is about the light year. Then what is a light year? So you can find the definition of light year on page number 1. That is the first paragraph of page number 1. That light year is the distance that light takes to travel in 1 year. Okay. Now come to the definition of Milky Way. Milky Way definition can also be found on page number 2, the first paragraph. So, Milky Way is basically the galaxy in which our solar system exists. I told you about that. It's a spiraling form of a galaxy, and our solar system is somewhere in the outskirts of this galaxy right here. Okay. Now come to the planets here. What is a planet here? So I told you that whenever a planet revolves around the sun, so the time it takes to revolve once around the sun is the planets here, like हमारी Earth का, and this definition can be found on page number 3, the second paragraph. Okay. So the planet year of our Earth is 365, 1 by 4 days, and like Mercury, उसकी speed बड़ी तेज है. So it takes only 88 days to revolve around the sun. So the planet year of Mercury will be 88 days. You don't need to give examples of the different planet years of planets, but just the definition. Okay. Now come to the next definition, that is about the Pluto. So you can find out the definition of Pluto and the different details about the Pluto, that it's no more a planet of our solar system since 2006 on page number 3, that is in the info box of page number 3. Now come to moonshine, the next definition. I told you about moonshine. So moonshine is in the portion of phases of moon, that is on page number 5, the first paragraph of page number 5, that whenever we see a little beautiful ring of light around the edges of the moon, it is called the moonshine. I told you about the moonshine, and we discussed it in detail in our lectures. Okay, G, now come to the next definition, that is about the eclipses. So you can find the definition of eclipses on page number 6, the first paragraph. So eclipses occur whenever three heavenly bodies come in one line, blocking out the light of one another. So these are eclipses, and there are two kinds of eclipses. I told you that whenever the moon comes in between the earth and the sun, that is a solar eclipse. ये solar eclipse आया, ठीक है जी. And whenever it goes round and round, and whenever earth comes in between, बिल्कुल ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में यहाँ पर जब आ जाएगा ना मून, तो आप देखेंगे यहाँ, दैट इज द लूनर एक्लिप्स. ओके, ये लूनर एक्लिप्स हो जाता है. So there are two kinds of eclipses, solar and lunar. Okay, ji, come to solar flares. I told you about solar flares, and we also saw the pictures of solar flares. So you can find the definition of solar flares on page number 6, the first paragraph. These are basically great flames leaping up hundreds of miles into the air around the sun. So these can be seen by telescope. These are called solar flares. Okay, ji? So that is all for today. आज ये definitions वाला portion आप complete कर लें. So we will discuss the different pages of your holidays back in the coming lectures. Okay, that is all for today. Allah Hafiz.